Hello and welcome back to Football Manager 2018 with FC Groningen. It's not going well. It is not going to plan one bit. Since the last episode, we've played just one game, and it was the Europa League opening second round match against Augsburg. It was a 2-1 defeat, thanks to Lazarus Labru, who scores 2 goals in the 76th and 78th minute. We actually opened the scoring on 46 minutes. Defensively, we were shocking. Nabu on a 6.3, Diaz on a 6.3 as well. It was just one of those games where we just did not perform very well. We should have won that game. Now we've got a mountain to climb in the second leg. Although we have played no league games just yet, Ajax have played their league game against Excelsior, and a 3-0 victory means there's 3 points in it. There is just 3 points in it now. Literally, last episode, we could have been 12 points clear. We are now 3 points clear. We have to beat Sparta. We have to beat Sparta today. If we do not beat Sparta, this is going to go south very quickly. But before we get to play Sparta, we have an intake of youth players, apparently. I was not expecting this, but we are on the 13th of March, so this makes sense. I've literally not seen anyone out of this lot. Let's go and have a look at some of the best players. It says, seriously, Bokweg, Sjord Bokweg. Okay, here we go. I quite like him. He's a left winger. Although, as you know, we don't play left wingers, so we're probably going to have to repurpose him as something. I don't really know what at the moment, but he doesn't look too bad. There's a few players here who've actually got a reasonable amount of potential. Jeffrey Boers, central defender. He's 6'7". He's 15 years old and 6'7". Is he still going to grow? Because that's ridiculous if he is. Frank Holder is a left back who, he's not too bad. He needs a bit of work, but he's not too bad. Nike de Groot is a left winger, so we need to sort him a position out. Tim Groot is a striker. He's going to be trained as a complete forward. He's 5'5". He needs to grow. Take some height off the centre-back and give it to him. Dirk Smit is a 6'4" centre-back. He's not bad, but determination-wise, he's pretty shocking. And Kenny Williams, he's probably my favourite current ability one out of a lot of them. I don't think he's ever going to make it. So that's our youth intake. Nothing really major, a couple of decent players, the rest are just average. This lot, meh. Mid-table Sparta are our opponents. We have to win. If we win, we go 6 points clear once again, putting a little bit more space between us and Ajax. A defeat here could mean by the time the next episode comes round, we might not even be top of the table. I don't want that to happen. The starting lineup we are going to go for. Quinones in goal. Tosin, Ramadan and Diaz are the back three. Nabu and Kapi Jabba are the fullbacks. Maitland-Niles and Alves are going to be the two central midfielders. Boas, Taylor and the returning from an injury Gonzalo Carniero are going to be the strikers. Karamoko is on the bench. He's not quite ready. Should be ready for the Augsburg game. This episode could be a make or break episode for our season. We could find ourselves out of the Europa League and really, really on the back foot when it comes to the league matches. I don't really understand how Ajax are really keeping pace with us. They've lost 2 more games than us. Unfortunately, they've beaten us once, which has really helped them out massively. Bruns with a free kick for Sparta. Diaz, our player, heads it clear, but only back to Bruns once again. Goodwin has a go. Quinones tries to make a save. It's gone over the bar anyway. Half an hour played, that is the only bit of action, but it has been all Sparta. I don't know how to change this. Bolhalder must have been the one player on our side that was good enough to pull this entire thing together, because since he's gone, we are struggling. Just before half-time, a final highlight. Boas, Taylor. James Taylor gets tackled. Alves has had a go from outside the area. It was a great effort from the Portuguese midfielder, but hits it just wide. Another highlight before half-time. Nabu's throw. Taylor's not going to win the header. Nabu heads it back, but it's going Sparta's way. Kramer keeps it in play. Tosin, though, gets the ball. Forward. Alves in the centre circle. Alves, long ball, tries to find Boas. Boas does get there. 2 in the box if he can find any one of them. Carniero is one. He's hit the bar. It is cleared. It is going to be a corner. We've got 1 minute of injury time of the second half to play. First half to play, sorry. Niles to take the corner. Where's it going to go? Alves, edge of the area, takes a few touches. Taylor has a go. Taylor smashes it at the keeper. Keeper makes a save. We've got another corner. We have to take this quickly. We've got 20 seconds. Maitland-Niles takes it towards the centre. Tosin's there. The keeper makes the save. We had a chance. We really had a chance to score there. Half time, and Van der Steen, the goalkeeper of Sparta, I think has just kept them in it for the moment. Should have done that team talk and shouted at them. That was a dumb idea. Second half underway, no substitutions for us. Quinones with the ball. Tosin in the middle. Ramadan long ball upfield. It wasn't great, but it's gone our way somehow. Boas with the ball. Kapi Jabba collects it on the left-hand side, runs in, 3 in the box, crosses in. Taylor's one of them. Taylor has put it in the back of the net. 3 points in the bag at the moment. They're definitely not. They're on the edge of the bag. They're kind of just sat around the neck of the bag, ready to fall into the bag. But we've still got quite a lot. What's this bag analogy going on? We're 1-0 up. 6 points now. The difference between us and Ajax, and Constant Nabu has picked up an injury. Right, big shift around. Nabu obviously injured. He's come off for Damasceno, who was out on loan. I've recalled him back, basically because he wasn't really playing a huge amount of games, and I want to try and maybe fit him into our system. Maitland-Niles has gone over to right back. Alves has gone to the ball in the midfielder. Damasceno has come in as the Mazzala. Maybe Damasceno is the player that we've been missing in the centre of the pitch, because we've got a lot of decent young central midfielders. Alves, Damasceno, and there's a few others dotted about the various teams that we've got, some out on loan. So all we need to do is find that ball-holder replacement, and we'll be back in business. You are having a laugh. Damasceno has lasted 10 minutes. He has lasted 10 whole minutes and gone and got himself injured. Well, Felix Noriega's coming on then. Not exactly what I wanted to be doing, is using all of my substitutions on injuries for midfielders, but apparently that's what we're going to go for. 73 minutes, and there is some action going Sparta's way at the moment. Van Leeuwen, crossed in, Kramer's there, on the head, hits the bar, cleared by Tosin. Are we going to see the throw-on, or is that the whole highlight? We do get to see the throw-in. Brute collects the ball, edge of the area to Bruns. Goodwin, cross ball, but no one's there. Capijaba can clear. Taylor collects the ball. Only one player across it is Carniero. Carniero headers down. Boas is in the area. Yuri Boas goes for the far corner, hits the post, and it is going to be a Sparta throw-on. We need another goal. We are getting close to another goal, but we need to get one more goal. I'll be comfortable at 2-0. 1-0 is far too close because I can see Sparta getting a goal in this game. 7 minutes to play. Yuri Boas is going to come off. I can't bring on Karamoko. We're going to bring on Maboya. Final substitution. Hopefully it's going to time waste a bit as well. Kapi Jabba with a throw. 3 minutes to play. Carniero crossed into the area. Maitland-Niles heads it down. Cleared by Jensen. Maitland-Niles gets it back. Kapi Jabba forward. Noriega in the area. Across. Doesn't find any one of our players. And now Sparta can break. Goodwin forward to Kramer. Heads it down. Van Beek's going to get it. Goodwin again. Kicks it into Maitland-Niles. That was very lucky from us. But the danger has not gone. What a crossfield ball that was from Goodwin. Van Leeuwen crosses it in. Kramer's there on the head and in the back of the net. I told you they were going to bloody score. This is not good. There are 6 minutes of injury time. I'm assuming because of the two injuries and the goal that's been scored. But there's nothing happening in it. We've dropped more points. Don't score from this. It's gone out to Goodwin. Goodwin has a go. Hits it wide. Thank Christ for that. It is a 1-1 draw with Sparta. A 1-1 draw with Sparta. That is not good enough. Aggressively wasn't good enough. Damasceno, on his debut, got himself injured after 10 minutes. Out for 3 to 4 weeks. Nabu out for 3 to 6 weeks. Oh, this is not good at all. Just 4 points. That's all it is now. 4 points between us and Ajax. This is going to go down to the wire. Time for the Europa League then. Augsburg are our opponent at the Augsburg Arena. Apparently it is a real thing. It was built in 2009. Last match, we lost 2-1. So we are 2-1 down, and two away goals in their favour as well. So even a 1-0 victory here will not be enough. We have to score 2 goals. That is our objective. We need to get 2 goals. The starting lineup that I'm going to go for: Quinones is going to be the goalkeeper, Tosin, Ramadan and Toivio are the back three. Maitland-Niles is going to be the right back, replacing the injured Constant Nabiu. Kapi Jabba keeps his place at left back. Rezak and Noriega are going to be the central midfielders for this match. Taylor and Carniero will flank either side of the still somewhat slightly injured Sekou Karamoko. They said he's got 75 minutes in him, so I'm going to make sure he gets 75 minutes. Hopefully in that time he can score a couple of goals. Maybe it's not ball handler that we've been missing. Maybe it is the African Player of the Year, Sekou Karamoko. Maybe that is the missing piece of the puzzle, because he's been injured for a few weeks now. He's going to make his return in the Europa League. If we can get through this game, and realistically, I'm not optimistic here, but if we can get through this game and Karamoko is the driving force, then maybe the league isn't so much of a problem anymore. 13 minutes in, Kapi Jabba with a throw. Carniero back to Kapi Jabba. Tries to smash it in. Rezak gets it. Maitland-Niles forward, doesn't get it round his man to Taylor. Sehovic, Labru ball upfield, but Tosin's going to collect. In the middle to Ramadan, Noriega across. Kapi Jabba's got a runner in front of him. Carniero is that man. 3 in the box if he can get a cross in. Crosses in. Ainsley Maitland-Niles ghosts in through the middle there. The fullback Maitland-Niles has made it 1-0. We are not comfortable yet. One more goal, then away goals suddenly stop becoming a problem. That's probably one of the best goals I've seen from a fullback. Partially because they don't score many. Kapi Jabba with a throw. Taylor to Rezak. Rezak's got 3 to his left. Finds Maitland-Niles on his right though. Niles across. Noriega's not going to get there. And it looks like Augsburg can break. Labru on the left-hand side. 3, 4, 5, 6 players in the centre. This man's name, Labru. What a ball that was. And Quinones makes a save. It's going to be a corner. The Augsburg attack, when they get going forward, is frightening. Berisha's corner. It's in the back of the net. Lazarus Labru has scored, although realistically it makes 0 difference to the game. We still need to get another goal. Although now, if we make it 2-1, it means it's 3-3 overall, and then the next goal wins. Sehovic with the throw. This man, Kaja Chol. Labru, Berisha's there, rattled the underside of the bar, and it's gone off for a goal kick. How did that happen? Corner for Rezak, all the way out to Noriega. Taylor. Junior Toivio scored, but he was offside. Junior Toivio. Oh, that possibly would have been his 10th of the season. Mafio with a throw. Kuja Chol, Berisha. This man to Labru, he's getting so much of the ball. Berisha gets the ball on the right-hand side, inside. I'd change your name, mate, because no one's going to say that. Sehovic in the middle, header forward by Noriega. Carniero gets tackled, but Sekou Karamoko gets the ball. First time we've seen him on the ball. Where are you going to go? Lumps it across field. Taylor is the only man there. Taylor knocks down the header straight at the keeper. It was easier to score. It was actually easier to score. Rezak's corner comes in. Toivio's there. It is cleared by Hatterburg. It's going to be another corner. Junior Toivio is causing all sorts of problems in the middle of the area. He might be 34. He might actually be 34 years old now. Karamoko gets the ball. Karamoko finds Tosin, plays it backwards to Taylor. We're going away from the goal here. We've gone into our own half now. Kapi Jabba. What happened there? We had the ball in the penalty area and kicked it back to our own half. Just before half time, and it's looking like it's going to be an Augsburg chance. Sehovic, edge of the area, has a go, hits the bar. Toivio can head it clear. Kapi Jabba's going to run onto it. Kapi Jabba lump it upfield towards Carniero. Unchallenged for some reason. Carniero forward to Taylor. Taylor, 1-on-1 with the keeper if he can get there first. James Taylor, you Scottish legend. James Taylor has made it 2-1 just before half-time, which means this tie is all drawn up right now. And it means the next goal wins. Half-time, it is 2-1 to Groningen. 3-3 on aggregate. Away goals have been cancelled out. Although we are not doing very well at all. 3 shots, 3 on target. We should really be doing better than that. I can see Augsburg getting a goal early on in the second half, and then it's just going to be agony for the rest of the 45 minutes. We've got a corner after 16 seconds in the second half. Rezak is going to be the one to take it. Taylor's there. Heads clear, though, by Sehovic. Okay, nothing came of it. I need to keep an eye on the clock because Karamoko needs to come off On the 75th minute or thereabouts, Berisha's free kick into the area. Labru doesn't win the header. Toivio does. Carniero can now get it clear. Sekou Karamoko collects it on the left-hand side. Has to just smash it into the area. Taylor's in the area. What was that, James Taylor? Mafio with the throw. Rudy to Kuja Chol. Into Berisha. What a tackle that was. Rezak can now start the counter. Carniero. Sekou Karamoko. 1-on-1 with the keeper. Sekou Karamoko has put us into the lead. It is 3-1. It is 4-3 on aggregate. Sekou Karamoko. What a player. What a player. I can't believe I randomly found him. Highlight immediately following the goal. I was just about to say that that's probably going to be Karamoko's last involvement in the game. Although Berisha gets the ball on the right-hand side, crosses in, Labru's there, and they've equalised. However, away goals means we're still winning at the moment. Another highlight straight after the goal. Don't do this game. Don't be playing this one. Toivio with the ball, lumps upfield. Kapijaba's not going to get there, and it looks like Augsburg are countering. Berisha on the right-hand side crosses in, and it's cleared only as far as that guy. Labru's there. It's all pinging about everywhere. Kapijaba's got the ball now. Runs it down the left-hand side. 3 players up there. Maitland-Niles is on the right-hand side if he can spot him. Carniero into the area. Carniero, open goal. What was the keeper doing? It is 4-2. It is 5-4 on aggregate. It is becoming harder and harder for Augsburg to get anything out of this game the longer this goes on. 67 minutes in. I know I said 75, but Karamoko is going to come off. I think his job here is done. Yuri Boas is going to come on. Do I do anything else? I don't think I do. Let's not disrupt anything. Defensively, we are pretty poor. But it doesn't matter because we are 5-4 up and we've got the away goal advantage now. Into the final 10 minutes and Augsburg still need to find 2 goals in order to get through this tie. Time is disappearing. We've got a highlight on 85. Niles with a throw. Carniero is going to hopefully get there. No, he doesn't. Hatterboer forward to Labru. Labru ball across field to Amang. Runs it out 2 in the area. He should not have gone for goal there, and I'm glad he did because there was 2 Augsburg players in the centre unmarked, and he should have just played it across. And while I've been talking, time's disappeared. We're into injury time. 94 minutes in total. We are going to go through to the Europa League quarter-final. 20 seconds to play. Tosin with the ball. Defensively, we've been awful. As to be fair, that's kind of what's happening at the moment. We are a pretty bad team defensively, but it doesn't matter. We've got most of our strikers back now fully fit. Soon, Karamoko will be 100% fit, and we will be back firing on all cylinders. In the Europa League quarter-finals, I'm hoping we get another easier tie. I don't really want to be playing someone like Juventus. FC Groningen overturned first leg defeat, a 4-2 victory away from home. We shouldn't have lost the opening match, but I really do think Carniero, Karamoko and James Taylor are that trio up front is what's keeping us in this title race and in the Europa League and everything else. So now hopefully Karamoko is back. Our league form can pick up. This is our first victory also. We've won 1 out of 4 games. Hopefully this can kickstart a nice little resurgence in form and we push on and win the Eredivisie. Before we end the episode, we have to do the Europa League draw for the quarterfinals. We have Ghent, Groningen, Juventus, Genk, Leverkusen, Napoli, Torino and Villarreal. So, I mean, no disrespect to some of those teams, but if we avoid Juventus and Napoli, so let's avoid the 2 of the 3 Italian sides, maybe Leverkusen, the other ones don't seem particularly frightening. Considering we went out to Tottenham a few years ago, I'd say Tottenham are better than the majority of these teams still in it. First out the hat once again, so who are we going to have? It's Leverkusen. It's not the one I wanted. It's really not the one I wanted. Currently 3rd in the Bundesliga. Oh no. Oh no. No. No, it's going to happen, isn't it? It is actually going to happen. It's going to be the return of Marco Rusmir, and he is going to be scoring a goal against us, and I'm not going to be happy. Next episode, then, we're going to do the same thing that we have done for this episode. We are going to have Telstar in the league, and then we're going to have the Leverkusen second leg, which I believe is going to be away once again at the Bay Arena. That is not going to be an easy game. It could be all said and done before we even get there. but we were 2-1 down against Augsburg, managed to get through that one. So even if we're losing after the first leg, maybe something special can happen the second leg as well. Also, by the time we get to the Telstar game, the league title might be close to being wrapped up. So what will probably happen from Telstar onwards, you'll get every single game until the end of the season until that title is decided, because it's going one of two ways. It's going Groningen or it's going Ajax. Thank you very much for watching this episode of Football Manager 2018 with FC Groningen. If you did enjoy, if you wouldn't mind leaving a like. If you want to see more, hit the subscribe button, and I will see you next time for Telstar and Bayer Leverkusen.